Hello Flosstube, it's Amber Rogue Mama Stitcher. It's Wednesday, December 27th, 2023. This is Flosstube 49 and it's going to be my WIP Parade for 2023, just for the end of the year. So it's a little bit, I don't know, it's a lot, okay? It's, I think it's over 40 WIPs at this point, but we love to see what each other have worked on and what we're going to be working on, so hopefully this will be interesting. And I thought it probably was essential to show all my new subscribers kind of what my body of work has been. So yeah, so thank you and welcome. And I hope you all have had a Merry Christmas and that you've been cozy and that you've been stitching and you've been spending time with your loved ones. I certainly have. I work retail and I work in the back more than with customers, but we're still going at the same pace as what the customers need from us as they come into the store, if that makes sense, or as they pull up to get their orders. So yeah, it's been a little more grueling, a little bit. I've worked. Before Christmas was working overtime every day, and I love to be valued like that at my job. So it was good, but it was just exhausting. And so, Christmas Eve even, I had stayed almost an hour. No, actually that's not true. That was one of the days I did not stay an hour, but the couple days before that I had stayed like 2 hours later, an hour later, etc., etc. Yeah, and it's just what I do is like pretty physically demanding. And I do love that, but it can kind of get a little bit more taxing if you're not totally used to that, working more than the 40 a week kind of thing. Okay, I just kind of felt like the camera was like a little bit high. So I have, oh, I have to sneeze. Okay. So I do have some stitchy kindness that I would like to show you as well. And yeah, so shall we get started on my current WIPs? Okay, so I've been really proud of how far I've gotten, excuse me, on the current stocking number 29 that I've been working on. It is Christmases for Sharing from Good Shepherd by Joan Elliott. So that's what it'll, look like mostly. I guess it's called Sharing Christmas. And it was a kit. I got a vintage kit and I just took a photocopy of the cover because it was like, it had over time adhered to the cardboard that was in the kit. But yeah, it's a 9x16 stitched on 14 count Aida. I replaced rather the white 14 count Aida that was in the kit because it's for a girl and I want it to have a little more sparkle. That's just, I'm a girl and I like sparkle, so sometimes if I just kind of get that inkling of like what I think the girl or the person would like, I will just go with my gut instinct. So yeah, I did about this one. Sorry, trying to pin it to the board here. Okay, so that's where I'm at. Just on my Christmas break, I got some more time because I had Christmas off plus the 2 days off after Christmas that are my regular days off. So I'm super excited I've been able to, spend a lot of time with my family, but also, spend some time with my cross stitch. So I've gotten most of the tree done. And now I've moved down to the bow for the present. That'll be, you know, right there. And this is the bear, and it'll have the little hat right there, kind of like little Santa hat. So, and I'm stitching this 3/1. So doesn't it look wonderful? I just love it. And all those little white 2x2 squares within the tree, those are all going to be a metallic gold. And look at my beautiful needle minder. That is from Bernadette from Burn Stitches. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, I love it so much. And she says now we're matching because she is stitching So to Stitch Tree Bears and has the same needle minder. So that's been her Christmas WIP. So yeah, I love it. It's beautiful. I changed the ornaments that were all yellow and red. I changed them to purple and lighter blue, or like a medium blue and then a dark blue. And I actually really do love the balance of that. I changed the bows to be blue, and then I also added a light blue background for the Christmas is for Sharing plaque or design on the wall, the framed picture on the wall, I guess. So very proud of that one. You know, my goal was to get it done by Christmas, and I did not get it done by Christmas, but I did work on it on Christmas. Like a lot of Christmas was spent on that, and it felt so good. You know, it's been something I've been doing for a long time, so it just, you know, it's just wonderful, nostalgic, familiar, comforting, everything. So yeah, so that's what the original would look like. And I actually am going to change this, the name. Oops, you can see my back. I'm going to change that font to something else, something bolder, something a little more bubbly. It just has the pattern has unfolded before my eyes. I can tell the name needs to kind of be balanced with the strength of the main pattern. You know, it's bold, so, and bubbly. What else would you expect from a beautiful Joan Elliott from the 90s? So yeah, so if you could kind of see. And then I think I'm going to do the teddy bear's hat. I think I'm going to do it lavender. Sorry. So, you know. Ugh, sorry. So yeah, if you can kind of, I think that'll be really cute. Do the teddy bear hat lavender. And then possibly the cat's hat, like maybe a light blue or something. I'm not sure, but I don't think I'm going to do them both red. So that's that. That's when I put the most stitches on. Oh, and last time that I was stitching this piece, I was, you know, when I showed it on Flosstube, I believe I was up here. So I have gotten quite a bit done. So yeah, okay. That was almost 2 weeks ago. It was 13 days ago. Yeah. All right. So, and then my next current WIP that I'm working on is the I Don't Know Margot piece. And this is going to be a little messy looking, so I apologize. Actually, I have a start and a finish of the I Don't Know Margot. Oh, it's upside down. Here it is. Okay. There. So, and if you're not aware, this is a quote from the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase. And Nicholas Guest, or Christopher Guest, I think it's Nicholas Guest, is the one that says that I don't know Margot. And I'm stitching this, and I believe it's an antique white even weave, possibly Charles Craft 28 count. This is on a scrap. So, and then this, the variegated floss that I used, the number, I will look really fast, sorry. It's 4042. So, you know, that one. Yeah. So, I mean, like I wanted to just have fun and just like see what it, I had never used this Christmas variegated floss before. You know, I just wanted to see kind of how quickly it turned colors and how the red, green, and white all look together on the same, you know, variegated piece. And I think it's fun, you know, like I like it. Like it's just fun. I'm certain I will give this to somebody who, you know, loves the movie as well, as a Christmas gift next year probably, once I'm done with the other one, Margot's quote, "And why is the carpet all wet, Todd?" So, and then I started on this one last year, actually. I love this one. I think this is, you know, my favorite of the versions that I'm working on right now. And this is in a variegated, and the other one was DMC as well, the Christmas variegated one. But this is the one I'm using for, I don't know, Margot, it's 94. And it's just gorgeous. I love the olive greens and I think it's like a cream color. So yeah, I think it's beautiful. And you know, so my piece of fabric is like that. So I will be fitting, you know, 2 more that are the Margot quotes there. And I will see if I can find who the artist was, but so the other one will be done with the I don't know, and why is the carpet all wet, Todd? That'll be the one to match this one will be done in the 4042 DMC, and then the and why is the carpet all wet, Todd will be to match this one will be done in this variegated floss, which is 99. So yeah. And I don't think I said the other one was, this one was 94. Okay, sorry, I'm scattered. Okay, so yeah, they're beautiful together, aren't they? Yeah, love it. Okay, so, yee, I love it. I don't know if I'm gonna work on that one past this holiday season, but they are really fast. And then I will show you from last year, the ones that I finished of them, so you could, because I don't have an example picture of them, I don't think, but I did these on that same 14 count white Aida, you know, opalescent white Aida that I'm doing my current stocking on. I hope I said opalescent, spicy, I might have said sparkly. But yeah, and I did these frames. I love these FFOs with some pearl mist just on the outside, just on the cover or surface of the, you know, just like an acrylic green color. And, you know, just did white felt. And this one, you know, same thing, pearl mist on an acrylic red. And I don't remember which ones, but aren't they so cute? These are the ones we kept for archery. I gave my brother and his wife their own that are really beautiful too, that are on like a flax 28 count Aida, and they both have like classic red, classic green, but I just love these. Oh, so cute. So hilarious too. So many good things wrapped in those. Okay, so hopefully I can move along a little quicker after this. Oh, okay, so they're on Etsy. They're by Beverly Ellis. I'm seeing if I have example pictures of them. It's just a terrible example picture. Like how I printed out, it was just awful. I think I must have screenshot it because I couldn't get it to print or something. Anyway, okay. So now I was going to show you my Christmas haul. Stitchy Kindness and cards real quick. So I just need to do this before I get into the WIP Parade because there are so many WIPs. So hopefully you could just fast forward if you're not interested in the Stitchy Kindness. But I got this card from Sarah. I swear I am stitching on Flosstube and Eat My Oxygen on Instagram, and I just love it. It's beautiful, and she knows I love the sparkles, so it's sparkly. May all the joys of the Christmas season shed light on a wonderful new year. So from her and her family, and just touches my heart so much. I just love that. Thank you, Sarah. And then I got a wonderful Christmas gift surprise from Sarah, Memphis Sarah E. She sent me this gorgeous chart called Santa's House by Cottage Garden Samplings, and I was drooling over this, and I did want to stitch it, and thought, oh my goodness, you know, I've been getting so many patterns and a haul, and I didn't need to just calm down because everybody's feeling the pinch during Christmas, aren't we? And then, lo and behold, it's in the mail, and it's, you know, I was kind of racking my brain like, who sent this? Because there was no, you know, message on it or anything, and it, you know, came from Etsy, and then I finally figured it out. So I was like, it's from Sarah, I know it, and I asked her, so yeah, that's from me. So, you know, Merry Christmas, and I'll be right back. All right, so I went and grabbed the card Sarah sent, but before that, she sent me this variegated floss that's gorgeous by Be Stitch Me, and it is peppermint, and the other one is mint by Be Stitch Me, and they're beautiful. I love these. So yeah. And then her card was Joy and Cheer, Memphis Sarah E. And it's Miss Christmas Eve by Mirabilia. And this is the one she stitched. And that's the one I saw over at Queen City Stitch Retreat. And it was just amazing. I was drooling over it the whole time. It is beautiful. So thank you so much, Sarah. And Janet Jabber sent me a card. Thank you so much, Janet. Here's wishing you much happiness and cheer and everything it takes to make a happy new year. So it's just lovely to hear from Janet during this season. I don't know why, like, people, well, it's really close, kind of including me, you know, sometimes just tend to get the blues during Christmas time for whatever reason. So, you know, just hearing from sunshiny, wonderful people is always welcome. Okay, so left off at Janet, and oh, so staticky. Winter, you know. Okay, and I cannot wait to show you my next haul, or not haul, I keep calling it that. I've mixed my haul with my Stitchy kindness, okay? That's what's going on. So I can't wait to show you my next Stitchy kindness. It's from Jordan Tattooed Stitcher, and she gave me this adorable card, Merry Christmas, and we share the love of things, all things cute, and I love this card so much. May the wonder of the holiday fill your home and heart. I will try to control myself. Okay, and then this envelope is just classy, classic, beautiful, love it. So I've been drooling over these wonderful crafts that Jordan's mother-in-law makes, and Jordan sent me a bunch of them. So exciting. So she sent me this Alice in Wonderland notebook, and it is just so beautiful, and her mother-in-law's shop is on Etsy. It's called The Merry Crow. Look at that. I just love it. So they're so sturdy, and I just love the classic illustrations, and it's kind of like scrapbooking, some of the you know, motifs, I think, and I just love it. I love it used like this, you know, for the practical uses of a, you know, journal or a stitcher and a bookmark. Oh, look at Alice, isn't she adorable? I love it so much, and they're very just like sturdy, and I love that she's made them so sturdy. Wonderland is better when you're completely lost. So, and I think most of us can relate to that because some of us just, most people I think need that mental break. Yeah, to reset. Okay. And then she sent me these floss drops from the Mary Crow, and she said she handpicked all of these, the papers, so her mother-in-law would turn them into floss drops. And look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oy. I'm probably not going to show you all of these because this, it would take a while, but look at them. Oh my goodness, like the kitty looks almost like a little bit ashamed. Maybe he did something wrong, or she. But yeah, just stuff like that. Oh, so beautiful. This is the kind of stuff that just warms my heart. I just love it so much. Beauty, aesthetic beauty, innocence, whimsy. Yes, I think maybe I am showing you every single one. Oh, I had to show you that one. Look at that beautiful little thing. Oh. Anyways, this video is going to be, I think it's going to be a long one, okay? And I hope you can forgive me because I've got to do it. I've got to show you the things, and I'm sorry, that's really loud. So, thank you, Jordan. I love it. I love it all. And you know that, don't you? Okay. And my next Stitchy kindness is, I'm so sorry for all the wrestling. I don't know. I just don't know how to say thank you for so many amazing things. So I'm just going to dive in and hope I'm adequate. But this next Stitchy haul is from my dear friend Bernadette from Burn Stitches on Instagram and Flosstube. And it is like the mother load. It was just wonderful, shocking, just wow. So she went to Japan, and there's a shop there, a cross-stitch shop, that sells Veronique and Ginger, or Veronique Ingenue. I don't know, Ingenue. I've heard it pronounced Ingenue or something like that, and Ingenue, I'm not sure what, but a shop that sells wonderful cross-stitch things. And look at the bag, the project bag she got me. It has the hearts on the vinyl. Just wow. And it's a Christmas cross-stitch bag, and I just wanted to show you all before I started using this. And it's got this really cool, like, matching zipper tag, I guess, or zipper loop. Really cool, really sturdy, and I just love the blue fabric and the little Rudolph on there. Really sweet and just bright and sweet. And then she sent me Fiberlicious Unicorn Dreams variegated floss, and I just love it. I can't wait to add it to my collection, my stash. And so the project bag, I'm sorry to skip ahead there and then go back, but is Stitches by Cheryl Kay. So that's her info right there, and she's in Hood River, Oregon, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so if you're interested. And then Bernadette found me this soda stitch pattern, and I love it. Lovers on the Beach. This is one of my absolute favorite soda stitch patterns in the world. And then she sent me this tube of candy. Chocolate covered strawberries or something like that, and I am going to try them today. I saved them. I did not open them yet. I wanted to try them with you. And so I'm gonna put that away for later in a minute here. And then, so just things were so beautifully wrapped at this Japanese store that she went to. I wanted to show you that. Just the beautiful wrapping job of each item. And she sent me also this notions bag, a Christmas notions bag. And I still haven't fully just like absorbed how beautiful all these things she sent were, you know, and the lining is beautiful. So one of the items she got me was this, like, it's like a little mini letter set, mini letters. And I mean, oh, that was so loud. Sorry. But look at this. This is, I just die for these things. We used to have stationery shops in the malls in the US, and I would find, you know, similar sort of things, not quite this adorable, back then, back in the day when I was, you know, a child in the 80s, but so cool, like a mini book, sweet house, like a gingerbread house, like Hansel and Gretel. So I love it. And then this little Chunker Kitty post-it. So cute. And then a little Red Riding Hood button set. And Bernadette said, you can turn those into needle minders, but just adding the magnet, so I think I will. I just love them. I love Little Red Riding Hood. The story is near and dear to my heart. Something that, you know, I was really into as a child. You know, and then this lip gloss, which I will use. I love lip gloss. It's very dry in Utah, and I always have to have my lip gloss with me. Otherwise, it's, you know. So, out of these little sweet bags, I'm going to show you what was inside. Okay, so there's the shop, Kohana. Okay, the cross-stitch shop that she went to. Look at these little candy pins. Oh my gosh. You mean, you all would have been doing that too, like with everything you were opening, just a whole treat, every piece, everything. I saw these on her latest Flosstube, and I was going, oh my gosh, I love them so much, I need those. And then she sent me a pair. They have their little clippy scissors, they have their own little bag that they come with, and a little tassel, but really, really cool. So, just delighted to have these. Yeah, just lovely. Try to put these away semi-quickly without completely rewrapping them. Okay, next one. I did already open these, just not the candy. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, and these are, I'm trying to remember, I did know what they were, I think. Oh, they're threaders, duh. Little threaders, and then a little like needle minder button, a little magnetic button. So yeah, really cool. Little sweet thing. Yeah. Pink. Little insignia there. And there we go. Okay. So there's that. And then so many things I've had to gather. Okay, and then she sent me this Veronique and Ginger book. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's all these shops. And, you know, it's just a lovely, lovely book. And instead of thumbing through it, I will show you just the back. It shows what's enclosed, mostly. There are other things, other motifs and things that they've, you know, they're in the book. But yeah, it is a wonderful, wonderful book. So Thank you so much, Bernadette. I'm so touched, overwhelmed, and you know, grateful for you and for your just kind generosity. So really fast, I want to show you kind of an example of the inside of one of these Bare Naked Ginger books. They're just deluxe, and yeah, I just love them. So anyways, oh, it was there was the cow. I just loved it. It was almost right at the beginning. I showed her right away, like, this is so cool. Here it is, right here. The French are good with they're wonderful bakers and chefs, and they love their dairy, their cheeses. Okay, so cool, like red cow. I love it. Okay, and then so for haul, I know I'm doing this out of order, but I just have to. So, and I shouldn't keep trying to justify it. Yeah. So for my haul, I saw this on. Oh, this is Bernadette's card. I forgot to show that Bernadette's card. I have a lot. So she sent, so in her last floss tube, she was showing some of the floss drops she's recently purchased, and I love them, so I purchased them as well. And from the Team Anger, I believe it's called, and that's what the package looked like for the floss drops I ordered. I actually I almost got these kitty ones, and then I didn't, and then Jordan ended up sending me those wonderful floss drops from her mother-in-law's shop. So so I got this set of floss drops, and she sends a little ring with a charm, and there's the Christmas tree charm. And this is like, I think it's called like Classic Christmas collection, something like that. So, you know, they're nice, you know. I think I might do like the Mod, I think it's called Mod Podge or something like that. I think I might do that over these, because, I mean, you know, I'll figure out what I'm doing first and make sure I'm not ruining them, but, you know, I want to make them a little sturdier because they're just kind of cardstock, and I don't know, a lot of floss drops are like that, but, you know, these are really nice. I really love the illustrations, and so I'd like to preserve them. And I got this owl collection of floss drops. I think they're really just bird collection, so I think some of these are hawks. Let me see if I can find the one that I think was maybe a hawk. Like that one. So, I don't know. You guys tell me if you're more into birds and knowing what they are. But yeah, there's a barn owl in here somewhere I want to show you. I don't know. Yeah. Beautiful. I think that's a barn owl. Anyways, I will not obsess over it too much. And then the little charm that came with this one, or charms, it's a pine cone and a leaf. Okay. Really pretty. So, you know, overall, happy with that one. And then I got my Caterpillar cross stitch kit, and now it's just waiting for the sale to start in January. And here's the fabric I ordered, 32 count even weave, so pretty color there. And the floss that goes with that for the Enchanted Realm Sal. So really pretty, right? Yes. So excited for that to start. And the needle minder came. The dragon, yes, it's so cool. I really look forward to what they have here in store. That really cool needle minder. Yes, if it's any indication of how awesome it's going to be, I'm looking forward. Okay, So, yeah. We sent this little card to go with it. Woohoo! Yeah. So, okay. And then on to the WIP Parade. Oh, 35 minutes. Okay. Oh, actually, I was going to try my candies with you. I'm going to have stuff on my teeth probably. And that's okay. I'll try to get it off my teeth before I continue. So I opened that just now. I did not show you that I was ripping the plastic. But, ooh, cute. Apollo it says. Apollo. Okay. What are these like? I wish Toasty would do floss tubes with me because I would try these with him. So here they are. Yes. Oh, those are nice. Yum. Oh, Bernadette, thank you. You know what I like. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna eat those later. Okay, and really fast, my other haul. Kindness, not even Stitchy kindness, but pretzel chips. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. By Snack Factory, white cream and peppermint. My sister-in-law is evil. She knows what I love, the salty and sweet. I mean, I didn't even know I loved them until she got them for me because I'd never tried them before. Addicting. I had them for lunch 2 days ago. Not good. And then Linder Peppermint, milk chocolate, or Linder. And the snowman one, it's like a white chocolate and milk chocolate combined. Yum. And then I think that's a new flavor, Snickerdoodle. Okay. And then my my kids and my husband, some of the Christmas stuff they got me is this strawberry sweater from Temu. So, see? That's really cute. And I got it oversized, but that's okay. So super cute. And then let's see if I can get my foot up here. And then strawberry slippers. Did you see them? Yeah. So super exciting. Strawberries galore. Okay, so WIP Parade. It will happen. So 37 minutes in. So first WIP that I am not sure if I'm going to finish it. Maybe one day I will. It is I think this is called like, oh, I can't remember, tit something. It's, you know, the bird. So that, and then I'm not going to remember all the fabrics counts and stuff, so please do forgive me for that, but that's as far as I got. And I think this might be a UFO. It's just that I bought this fabric on eBay a while back, and then it turned out to be a higher count than I believed, and so I ended up doing, I think the stitches are just so tight. I did, it's 3/2. I think I just need to switch to 2/2, and I think I'll be all right. I think it's just the, you know, just getting to let go of it all being uniform, because I don't think anyone would be able to tell. So it's gorgeous. That's basically where I'm at. And so I mean, I did get quite far. So, you know, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. So, next is, these are going to be out of order. Next is a meager start that I made on this one. It's the Glendon Place Phantom Plantation. And the start was on the Vulture. Okay? So, and that's a hand-dyed by Rolanda that I stitched it on a 28 count. Okay. And I have a star, oh, actually I got quite far on this WIP. It's a Joan Elliott on a stitched on pull stitches. I think this is a 28 count. Also, Autumn Fairy. Yeah. And you know, I just moved on to other things, but I did love it. That fabric is really beautiful. I got, you know, the wings and face. That's so beautiful. I believe stitch 3/2. As is my MO for 28 count or 14 count. So many random things right now. And this is my X-Men piece by Stitchy Rin. Stitch on 14 count white Aida. And I just thought there was no you know, point in getting fancy because it's all pretty much full coverage. It just has the blank background there on some of them. But yeah, so X-Men Mutant Apocalypse by Stitchy Rin. Yeah, and I got most of Storm done, and I do love it. Just, you know, moved on to other things. Okay. And Harry Picture, Golden Pig Harry Picture by Soda Stitch. Okay. And that's where I ended up. Kind of left it off. And this is a flax 28 count Glasgow linen. Zweigart 2/3 or 3/2 rather. Okay. Hope you don't mind him leaning over and grabbing these. I just didn't want to get them all out of the bags, and you know, then that means I'd have to get all the patterns out of the bags, and I just didn't want to go through all that. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think this is the top. So this is a gorgeous pull stitches fabric. Can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's by Bella Filipina. It's Luna Mystica. Okay, I believe I started about right there. I think that's where that piece is at right now. So yeah, there we go. Like my little Alice mermaid. Oh my gosh. I don't remember who that's by, if it was that needle minder. Yeah. Can't remember. Very Duskley, possibly. It could have been a different one. It's been a while since I got from them. Okay. Got get some on my lap here. And then I had Marbeck, almost finished, but just haven't done it. This is just requires back stitching, that's all. But it is mostly all done. It's called the Arcadian Angel. It's stitched on a 28 count, I believe it's Monaco Buttercream. I believe that's what it is called. 2 or 3/2. So it's gorgeous, it's sparkly, it's all the Krynic is done. It's just, yeah, it's not ironed, I'm sorry. I hope you're getting a good look of that. Oh, look at that Krynic. Oh, it's lovely, I love it so much. Pond, dipping her beautiful little angel toe into the pond. Yes. So pretty, I should finish that, huh? Do the back stitching and be an adult. But here's what she looks like with back stitching. Quite lovely. By Rebecca Waldrop. Okay. That takes time, doesn't it? Just sitting there rustling in the bag. Okay. And Lunch of Love. Mary, Daydream Stitcher, just mentioned on her Flosstube when she was doing her WIP Parade that I'm done with Lunch of Love, and indeed I am not. So Mary, you and I are about the same percentage on our pieces. So that is looking so cute, but it's definitely a work in progress. Here's where I'm at. I believe that was a hand dyed by Rolanda. Bunch of love, really sweet. So I'm, you know, here. Yeah. Really, really cute. Okay. Yeah, 28 count, 3/2, even weave. And then my next one, a project bag provided by Amber, Mom Stitchy, yeah. And it is a Mary Poppins by the Little Stitcher. I love the Little Stitcher, and one of those needle minders is from Mary, Daydream Stitcher. Oh, I've got a little cat with the planet. I forgot I had that. Anyway, so that's as far as I've gotten. This is a 32 count. I believe it's platinum linen. But, you know, I got somewhere. Really pretty. This is what it'll look like. So anything can happen. Love it. Okay. Oh, just got Velcro on my new sweater. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. Caution, do not do that. Okay, and then my other whips, let's see. These are more recent. Now I'm getting into more recent. I've been stitching a Sal with, you know, and I'm kind of forgetting, like, I did the Sal, I was doing the Sal with Amber, Mom Stitcher, for the Mary Poppins, and I don't think she finished either, maybe? But yeah, so, oh, just dropped my magnet. Okay, so this is the Sal I'm doing with Amanda, Lucky Chance Stitcher. It's a Veronique and Ginger, and that is from the, let's see, the set. I can't remember what it's called right now. I don't have the translation on hand, but it's the cat with the snail and pail, watering can rather. The cat and the watering can and the snail. Really cute. But yeah, this is an Edinburgh linen antique white, a 36 count. So I'm just stitching 2/2. Just did her little head, her little ears. Yeah. So that. And my next one is, this is pretty old. I think I started last year or the year before. Bothy Threads, Kings and Queens. And I do love this piece. I think just the 14 count Ada is like very stiff, and it was just kind of like, and I enjoyed it. It was really fun, but it was kind of stiff, and the piece of fabric's pretty huge, so I got finished with William 1 and William the 1st, William the 2nd, and I think they look really great, and I love them. So we'll be looking forward to moving on in the future. Hopefully I just get into like a Shakespeare binge or something like that, and stitch this appropriately during that. Yeah. Okay, the next whip is my Dance 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 by Mama Witch Cross Stitch, and that's stitched on an 18 count Ada, 2/1, and this is as far as I've gotten. Little cute frog man, got pretty far actually. We just need to do the other character, the pumpkin head, and like the background motifs, little sweet leaves and things like that. So great, I love it. And I don't pick patterns unless I just love them. So, oof, unpleasant noises. My next WIP is stitched on a hand dyed by Rolanda, and it's a gorgeous one. It's called Halloween Treats, and yeah, I don't have that much more to go. I just was busy working this year and did not finish, so I was planning on finishing this one and I just didn't get to it. So I'm right, let's see, where am I at? Oh, I've stitched the double cupcake already. So yeah, I have this much more to go. Let's see. I've got this cupcake and this one, the eyeballs, the bat, and those 3 candies. So I don't have much further to go. And I did do color changes on these. The lollipops, I just, you know, didn't want them to be, I think both of them were purple, or 2 of them were purple, yeah. And the middle was green, so I changed one to red, and so they kind of go more with that double cupcake, kind of something to match that in the piece. So yeah, and it's just gorgeous. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love the stitching, I love the fabric, I love the designs. They really jump out at you, they pop out at you. So yeah, so definitely one of my favorite pieces. Yeah, so thank you for sharing these with me, everybody, my new Stitchy friends, my new subscribers. You know, just really appreciate that you're interested in this, and you know, I hope you're enjoying showing or seeing what I'm showing you as much as I'm enjoying showing you. And then Holly Hobby was my next WIP. I started this with Megan, Stitching Moon, and I did not get very far. And this is my 28 Glasgow flax linen. Absolutely love it. The time to be happy is now. And Megan already finished hers, and it's beautiful. I don't know if she did the lettering. I think she said she didn't believe it was part of the original piece, but I like it. So, and that's the original design. I think it'll be very pretty, and there are other options, colorways that you can choose. Okay, and next WIP is Sewing Starfish design. It is the Sweetheart #002 cross stitch pattern. This one, a lot of Valentine motifs, and she has since done a different colorway for that. That's purple and black, and oh, I love this fabric. Oh, beautiful. That's how far I got. 18 count, I believe. No, not 18 count. I'm sorry. 36 count or 32 count. Not sure. Even weave. But yeah, it's beautiful. Just didn't get very far. It's kind of a lot of stitching, but I mean, it's enjoyable and it's easy, you know. Just to have a lot of WIPs. Okay. I did not ever start that one. That is in my pile. Oh, I don't have do I not have the example picture of this one? I don't, but this is my ice cream van. It's from an issue of The World of Cross Stitching, but that's as far as I got, and I was stitching this with Crafting Evie, I mean, sorry. But yeah, I believe this is probably a 36 count. And I'm stitching 2/2, and it was so tight. I think I'd probably do 1/2 in the future, but yeah, it looks good. Ice cream van. And the fabric was given to me by my friend Currymont. I think that's one of her names on. Yeah, it's on Facebook. I don't remember right now. I love Fur Stitch on Instagram. April, lovely April, and I haven't started this one yet, but this is my pinup girl, so I've got the one I'm working on for, this is Bernadette's piece. Haven't started stitching it, so I mean, maybe I shouldn't show it, but I'll show it. So I'm going to be stitching the girl after Maggie. So I'll be stitching over here, and I'll be stitching this little cutie next. That will be in January. Oh, I just sneezed. I'm so sorry. Okay. So I'm gonna have an avalanche really soon here. Okay. And this piece is going to Grandma's by Praiseworthy Stitches. And that's how far I've gotten. And it is on, what is this fabric? 32 count Mystic. I'm stitching 2 over 2. And it is beautiful. I love it. So yeah, isn't that gorgeous? So nighttime scene will look lovely. Yeah. So stitching that with table 4. My ladies, my Stitchy ladies from Queen City Stitch Retreat, and it's going to Grandma Sal. Table 4 is going to Grandma's. And my Woodland Fairy Sal, my Sal that I'm doing with Hugo, Samantha Stitcher, Hugo Stitcher, Samantha, sorry, and Memphis Sarah E. Sarah, oh my goodness, oh here we go, this is how you, and this fabric is Nicholas Flamel, and it's a 36 count, it's called Sweet Violets, or it's part of the Sweet Violet set, and I'm just stitching 2 over 2. And it's on, yeah, this is what that would look like, and where I am at is about right there. And I started that and stitched that when I was doing a video chat with Samantha and Sarah. So super exciting. And this was a present from Sarah actually at Queen City. She said, you know, are you interested? I said, yes, I'm interested. Thank you so much. And so I will finish this and stitch on it and love it, because it was quite pleasant stitching it, and it wasn't too complicated, so that was good. Okay. Oh. Okay. I got a tote now that I can grab out of. Yeah. Some things I can see that I've thrown in my tote that I was saving to look at later. Speaking of Queen City Stitch Retreat, here's my my retreat queen, stitched on 40 count Amanda by Grace Notes Fabric, gorgeous, and designed by Nora Corbett, specifically for our retreat. So yeah, I could easily finish that. Not too much left. Got a white on the skirt and just variegated floss. And I don't have an example picture for that. Okay, and this one is also on a 40 count, and it's on a linen. I think it's Edinburgh, possibly antique white. And this is a soda stitch, Secret Forest. Oh, this pattern's gotten bent up. So that's what it'll look like when it's done. Okay. And this piece is a soda stitch. And I stitched these, started these with my friends Bernadette and Jordan on a soda stitch sleepover slumber party we did. was a lot of fun. So this soda stitch is called A Fairy Village. And I was about, I believe I was right here. So yeah, and it's on a Rwanda, 28 count, stitched 3/2. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so then I have my other WIP that I started with on the sleepover, soda stitch sleepover, the little hair shop. Excuse me. And this is on a hand dyed by Jordan, the tattooed stitcher. And that is where I'm at. Just right, starting on the very, very left. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, what am I, did I just show you the back? Let's see, where am I at on this? I am so sorry, I'm like trying to, yeah, okay. So yeah, I started on the left, right here. That's on the little blonde, oh no, is she a redhead? No, just kind of like a blonde, yeah, just like a medium brown blonde right here. That's where I started. So yeah, that'll be really cute. And I believe this is just a 28 count opalescent even weave. So, a lot of these just barely starts are not super exciting. You know, but some of them I got quite far, so. And the next start I did on that sleepover is Meager, and it's on a hand dyed by Rolanda. It's the Sewing Rabbit. And I believe I started on this sleeve right here, by, so the Sewing Rabbit by Soda Stitch. This is the 28 count Rolanda, hand dyed by Rolanda, and it's a you know, even weave, most likely Lugana. Oh, it's a Jobelin. And oh, you know what? And I think it's a 32 count. This was given to me by Mary the Magnolia Stitcher, but I think she has a different name now. I can't remember what it is, but I will tag her. But yeah, 2/2. It's just a gorgeous fabric. I had to use it. It's a wonderful gift. Okay. Project bag from Jordan. And of course, I'm not showing everything that I, you know, all the project bags and things, and probably forgetting some things. So, you know. Oh, here's another one from that sleepover. Man, we went nuts, man. Okay, hand dyed by Rolanda, and I'd been holding onto a lot of these fabrics on my stash for a while, so it was good to get them started, something on them. But yeah, 28 count. I started on that. Yep, Lugana. And this is the kind I started on right in the center. The Ice Cats is what they're called. Really cute. So yeah, love that one. And I do have a WIP that is over here. Just okay, there's my tote. All my soda stitches are in. So this is a WIP that I'm gonna add one more shop onto. This is the pop-up shop WIP that I've been doing, but I'm not doing I'm not stitching the shop that was you know, originally planned next to this by Soda Stitch. I'm stitching a different shop next to it, which I believe I'm going to do the ice cream shop next, but we will see, or I'm not sure. Actually, no, that's not right. I'm going to do the flower shop next to that, the animal hospital, that one, flower shop there. Okay, and then, yeah, that's it. So these are kind of like the finishes all on their own, but it definitely is still a WIP on the same piece of fabric. So yeah, so flower shop next to that will be next. Let's see. Okay. Sorry I'm being a mess. I don't think this is my first WIP parade, but yeah, I've done other ones, but maybe just like not all of my WIPs. Okay, and this next one is a Soda Stitch, because you know this is my Soda Stitch bag or tote that I'm showing you from. This is on the Stitchy Ferret fabric, and it's Alice and Bunny Boy, and that's how far I've gotten. It's a 28 count, so I'm stitching 3 over 2, and this is Alice and Bunny Boy. Oh, I love it. Look at that cute kitten on those mushrooms. I just love that. So, and this is the last Soda Stitch in here. Oh, this one I've gotten a lot of progress. Shown it quite a bit. Maybe everybody will be familiar with this. I don't know. But Cards of Alice is what this one is called. And I'm very proud of this one, and I was just thinking about it the other day. Really can't wait to get back to this one in 2024. So yeah, hope you're all getting a good look at that. This is a 32 count linen. I'm stitching 2 over 2, and this is a Sal I've been doing with Jordan Tattooed Stitcher. And there it is, what it will look like, the example picture, and I definitely am going to do those too. I might change the color of maybe that frosting to purple, I don't know. But yeah, so really beautiful. But this is called Summer Khaki, this fabric color. But yeah, I've done changes on the colors. I've added purple in the frosted donut, and on the witch I've made her cowl purple, and then the lollipops purple instead of pink, that kind of thing. Change the color of the patches on the witch's dress. So yeah, I love it. It's so beautiful. Yeah. So if you know, want to look at any progress, that's on my past Flosstubes. I don't know if that helps. Okay, and then I got a gift from Samantha Huga Stitcher a while back, and this is an embroidery piece that I'm just throwing in there to show you. But I finished the cupcakes just with the variegated floss she gifted to me, and I just love that. And one day I will do all of them, I'm certain, because they're really cute and they're really fast. So, yeah. And then my Hawk Run Hollow. No, oh, that's not Hawk Run Hollow. It's a Blackbird Designs piece. I actually worked on this at the Queen City Stitch Retreat for a bit, and also worked on it in the plain at Queen City. Midnight Watch. Beautiful. And this is on a 36 count Northumberland sampler house. Linen. And there, Midnight Watch. And I saw, let's see, Steve stitching this from the Crafty Stitchers. And Heather had also finished this before I had started watching their Flosstube, and they just do a beautiful job on their pieces, and I was just sold immediately. I had to do it when I watched, you know, when I saw that Steve had done it, you know, had that as a WIP. So let's see, and this was sand. The color was sand for that fabric. And yeah, and one of the colors on this wasn't right. I think it was the one for the moon, something like that. I think mine, I had to get roasted marshmallow, something like that. Anyways, I don't need to get into those nitty-gritty details right now. And then another one, this is a project back from Mary D. Jane Stitcher, is the Topaz Fairy that I started for my birthday, the November Topaz Fairy by Nora Corbett Mirabilia, and stitched on Nicholas Flamel fabric. And let's see, it is gorgeous. The Parrots and Hawaiian Flowers, I believe that's what it's called. And this is just the start of just the cry neck. And yeah, it was just a pretty meager start, but you know, started nonetheless. Just this is like my you know, sense of work, basically. It's called Hawaiian Flowers and Parrots. That's, you know, little starts, dreams. And another birthday start that I did this year was something that Maggie Kitschy Whips had shown, and in my Sheba Designs bag. But I started on the wizard hat. I'm just using the called for, you know, just what was in the kit. You know, the 14 count Black Ada. That's this is a clay by Kim, and I just started on a wizard hat. So I'm doing, let's see, I'm stitching 2 over 1. I'm being, you know, adventurous. I believe this is 14 count. It looks like, yeah, that's 14 count. And the 2 over 1 looks great. Great coverage. It's totally fine. So yeah, double checking. Yes. Okay. And this WIP from Bernadette, also Sheba Designs. The Frederick the Literate Dimensions kit. And here's my start. Didn't get super far, but you know, there it is. Oh, there. Yeah. 2 over 2 or 2 over 1, 14 count Black Ada. Yeah, just got started on this top part right there. That's where I'm at. And here's my Hawk Run Hollow. That's similar fabric, but much bigger. Okay, there it is. So, Grace Notes fabric, Fermata. Let's see, is it a 36? Yeah, 32 count. It's 32 count linen. So yeah, gorgeous. First square on the left is what I got started with. That piece, light the way come what may. It's beautiful. Super excited to get to the ship in the middle. And one day it'll happen. Let's see. Okay, this next one is a Mirabilia Aphrodite. I made some good progress on this one. And this is a Jaslyn 28 count even weave. Solo. 3 over 2. It's called for DMC mostly, but also some CXC in there, and some ammo. Aphrodite. Gorgeous. Aphrodite Mermaid, I believe it's called. Yeah, Aphrodite Mermaid. Okay. And my Shakespeare's Fairies by Nora Corbett, who signed it. Love it. She was so sweet. Such good memories. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I went to Queen City. And then that's where I'm at on Shakespeare's Fairies. The 36 count linen hand-dyed by Rolanda. It is just amazing. What a piece of fabric. Wow. And so where I'm at is right here. Yeah, those orange lamps are gonna look great on this purple. Just really look beautiful. And Hugo Stitcher, Samantha, she's working on this one too, and hers is gorgeous. Yes. Okay. Okay, and then Bianca Bella. Mirabilia. This is my Mirabilia tote, if you couldn't tell. Actually, the Aphrodite and the Shakespeare's Fairies, I started those on the same sleepover, and that was with Jordan Tattooed Stitcher, Bernadette Burn Stitches, and Lucky Chance Stitcher Amanda. And this one I just started on my own. This is Bianca Bella, and it's on Fern, I believe 32 count from Color and Cotton. And this is a gift that Jordan Tattooed Stitcher gave me. Like almost, you know, the first few months we started talking and became friends. And I saw this done as Snow White at the Queen City Stitcher Tree. It was really brilliant. So, but I love it. I'm excited for these colors to be together. They're just beautiful. Stitching 2 over 2 on the linen. So she gifted me the water lilies and the beads, the full bead pack. So yeah. And this next one is my next Mill Hill kit I'm working on. It's the Scottish Santa. And you know, you just stitch 3 over 1 on these. So yeah, it's really cute. I thought I was going to have it done this Christmas and put on the Christmas tree, but I did not. I was working on the stocking a lot. Okay, and Halloween Our Fairy by Nora Corbett is my next one. And I started this, I think, 2 years ago, or just last Halloween. That was a little more than a year ago, not 2 years. Yeah, I worked on this a little bit at Queen City Stitch Retreat. And it's on a hand-dyed by Rolanda. 28 count. It's pretty. 3 over 2. And it's an Alma, I believe. Yeah, it's an Alma. Okay. And this is a piece that I am selling with Mary Daydream Stitcher, the Bronte Sisters, by the Little Stitcher, Little Stitch Shop. Yeah, Little Stitcher. And this fabric is very interesting and very unique. That's where I've gotten. It's a 28 count. Goodness, it's like it's very interesting. It has an interesting texture. It's like bamboo and cotton mix, I believe. Jordan gifted it to me, and off the top of my head I can't remember what it's called. One of the viewers really explained it to me, but it has not stayed in my mind. I apologize. I'm using all kinds of, I think, threads, you know, brands like CXC and things, and ammo in that one as well. Okay, and this is This is a Joan Elliott that I started on our Fancy Lady Slumber Party. Really pretty. That wing, oh, it's gorgeous. The Butterfly Fairy by Joan Elliott. Oh, I'm trying to cut down on the time where I put these away. But yeah. Oh, and I started on the butterfly next to her. Yeah. Okay. I think I started 4 fancy ladies and, you know, and or fairies on that night. Or, I'm sorry, not that night, that weekend. And this one is Moon Dance by Joan Elliott. And this is, I don't know if you could see that. I don't know if it got clear. There we go. And this is fabric by Giello by Be Stitch Me. Gifted to me by Bernadette. Did not get very far. It's an opalescent, but there's her wing. So yeah, definitely is gonna pop once it actually is stitched on there. Yeah, the dark fabric I definitely need to stitch during the day. I do have lights that I use, but it was still difficult at night. I was surprised, but I think it's the sparkle like mixed with the dark that made it more of a challenge for me at least. Oh, and it's a 32 count. Okay, 32 count even weave. Linen. It's a linen. So yeah, the weaves are like different sizes too. Let's see. And then this one is, oh, this one. This is like Christmas all over again. But like that is a Halloween sampler. Silent Phantoms of the Night, Twin Peak Primitives. Really cool. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just right there. So, and this fabric is a Picture This Plus, and it is huge because this piece is really big. But yeah, so there you have it. Really beautiful piece, fabric and design. Goodness, what is the fabric called? Now it's gonna bug me if I don't find it. It's yeah, Picture This Plus. It's a half yard. It's Haunted. Yes, and a 32 count. Yeah. Okay. And I was using kind of some cheaper black to stitch this, and it was sort of kind of raveling up, and it was a little frustrating. So I don't know, I might switch to DMC on that. It wasn't even CXC, it was something like a little more, it was more difficult than that. Okay, and Samantha's birthday sale from earlier this year. It's the Lila Studio Summer Quaker, and this is a cream, let's see, I believe it's just a cream Zweigart 32 count, and that's Summer Quaker. So, and you know, if you wanted, you could, you know, just kind of like let me know what you'd like to see me, maybe like 5 of them, or just your favorite, you know, that you'd want to see me, you know, work on in 2024. Just see what the kind of more popular consensus is. And, oh, this piece, oh goodness, the Al Forest embroidery sale. I don't have even the finished sal, like the example picture, like even printed out. Oh, so wrinkly, I'm sorry. Look at that, isn't it so pretty? That's where I've gotten It's beautiful. It pops so well on this fabric. This is, I believe this is a Weeks Dye Works. Yes, it's a mocha 32 count linen by Weeks Dye Works. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. 2/2. Oh, I just love it. It looks so beautiful. Yes. Oh, so pretty. So yeah, that'll be beautiful. It's like a pirate map, huh? It's like this beautiful piratey, or even like something that you would wear if you were stranded on an island, a tropical island, the animal skins that you might put together for yourself. I love it. Look at the edges too. They're just like kind of burnt looking, or, you know, age worn looking. So cool. Yeah. So that, and we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. So the next whips. Oh, here's a Christmas one. I started the Sal with Mary Daydream Stitcher. It's a cream 18 count Ada it's being stitched on, and I'm stitching 2/1. And this is a design by Stitchman Darcy called Blue Christmas, and I love it. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. So pretty, and it's going to be great once it actually makes headway there, once I make headway on it. I think it's turning out really pretty already. And here is, I believe this is the first Veronique and Ginger I started. It's on the Pole Stitches fabric. And this is the Princess and the Pea. Isn't that pretty? Ugh. I believe this is just 2/1 on a 32 count. Yeah, I just photocopied that from the book because I don't want to carry the book around in my project bag. I'm just using the cardboard DMC on that. And this is a piece by Barbara Batts. Let's see, from the American School of Needlework. It's called Native American Angel. And I'm stitching this on a Pole Stitches. It was just from like a grab bag, so I don't know the name of it. But yeah, so beautiful. Look at that. Some of these, I mean, most of these are not ironed, and that's kind of driving me a little batty. Yes, it has a clay by Kim. This is gorgeous, and I did make some progress on there. It's stitched 3/2, so I believe this is a 28 count Pole Stitches. Okay. Next is a piece that was passed on to me by Erin, the stay-at-home stitcher. It's a Disney Dreams piece. It's Pinocchio, stitched on 18 count, 2/1, and that's as far as I've gotten. That's about almost a fourth of it, 25% of it, and it's just really beautiful. And I restitched all of it. She had already made some progress on it, but some of the flosses started to bleed, and I just needed to totally restitch it, because that's the quality of the kit floss from the Disney Dreams kits. Terrible. So yeah, so I just make sure I don't get it wet. So yeah, I just absolutely love this piece. It's so wonderful to stitch. I was doing WIP Go though, and you know, had to move on to another piece. And I don't know, I think I kind of regret that. Like, I think because I was making such headway, I should have just kept going. Anyway, so some of it is another page, and I love it though. It's beautiful. Okay, and my next was a cell that I was doing, still am doing really with, I was doing the Cross Stitch Bunny Lauren, and you know, Mad Morty's joined. She's doing a beautiful dragon that represents her husband, and she just showed that on her Flossmas, I think today or yesterday, and it was delightful, and she's making great progress. And there's mine. Dragon on pancakes, and it is just beautiful. And I'm not sure what the fabric is. I think it's a, oh, it is a 28 count linen, I believe. Yeah, it's a linen. And it's by Rolanda, hand-dyed by Rolanda. And I've gotten the honey started on the pancakes, and it's really pretty. I've gotten the whole dragon done, just have not backstitched yet. But so pretty, it's little holding little strawberry, and it's gonna be beautiful. My printout is terrible of it. Just using the called for floss. And you're seeing how I'm folding these and putting them back. Okay, and I never started that one. Okay, and then my Emily Bronte piece, her original sampler she did as a child, but it with a twist, where I've put Jody Redesign's Perfect Purples variegated floss, as I've used that as the floss instead of the green, old green color that they used to use. DMC 934 is the green color that is called for, but I love it like that. The only problem is I think I've just stitched it to where with the weaves it's going to be just too long, like too wide. But so I think that's kind of why I stopped, because I could tell it was too wide. But I think I should just keep going and whatever, or maybe I should just, I'm not really sure. But Emily Bronte, I think she didn't like stitching possibly. Her sisters did like these long quotes and such, and hers is just like, Emily Bronte finished the sampler with the date 1828, April 22nd, 1828, like done. I don't know. I could be wrong, but some people just don't like to stitch, but they had to back then, so, you know, I'm guessing some of the poor girls were going, oh, why? So, let's see. Okay, one more tote. And we are done. Okay, I did not start that one. Some of these I have intent to start pieces. Oh, and I wanted to stitch this while Mary was still stitching it, and I did. I started it when she was still stitching it, and she is done with it, but isn't it gorgeous? This is on the Northumberland Sampler House linen. And I don't know what's, hold on one second, it is on 32 count light biscuit, and this is the piece. It's a gentle needle by Monticello or Monticello stitches by Jean Workman. Yeah, I love that. Beautiful. So I did not get very far, but I just love this piece, and I love seeing Mary stitching on it, and I wanted to have my very own, so I do. And then I have my long dog sampler. Isn't it amazing? I have a long dog sampler. What's right side up? There it is. And it's a Ragnarok, and that is by, oh, what is her name? Jules. Yeah, so I don't remember her last name off the top of my head. Bye, Jules. I'm sure you don't care. I don't know if I could get all this fabric out of this bag without making too much of a mess. And that's where I've gotten Hope is the last thing lost. Ever lost. That's the whole quote, and this is 2/1 on a black 18 count Aida. I don't know if you noticed, but I opt for the 18 count black Aida when it's a black fabric. And this floss is just gorgeous. Slasher Surprise by Norgrove Enterprises. And there's another color, not just Slasher Surprise, Royal Blood by Norgrove Enterprises. That just is just gorgeous. I do love stitching this. I just had other things. That's all. And then, oh, I love this. We're almost done. The Disney Cats by Abby Sue Designs. And look at that. Cy and Am are the last ones I stitched. And I just love all of them. Clawhauser, Tigger, Dinah. So some of these were extras that she added for us. I love this fabric. Just randomly got it on eBay, I believe, and I think it's just 28 count linen, maybe. It reminds me a lot of the one that Jordan gifted to me. But yeah, isn't that beautiful? I love that. One day, yeah. So, looking for the bag that I put this in. Oh, here it is. Okay, and here are the extras. Is that, yeah, I think those are the extras she made, bonus cats for us. And I just repeated Cy and Am because they're twins. And here's the whole chart of how, you know, how she originally charted them. So yeah, I've changed things around. I have other plans. You know, but that'll be Disney Cats that she's designed. And then What Remains is Love by Blackbird Designs. I started that because of Hugo Stitcher Samantha. And it's on a Northumberland sampler house. Oh goodness, it's so wrinkled, you guys. I'm so embarrassed about these things. Fabric, and that's as far as I've gotten. Oh! I think this would have taken me a whole day to stitch all this. But, you know, it's really pretty. I mean, you can tell that I put care into stitching it. Oh, okay. I know it's a Northumberland Sampler House fabric. I just don't remember which one. Which color. Okay. I think some of my floss just came out of one of these. Okay. And then my next WIP is Treat Heart Pig, stitched on a vintage 18 count Regency Mills, and that's what it'll look like. From Gloria and Pat Designs, Care Bear Cousins book, from 1984 or something like that, or 5, I believe. But yeah, 18 count, so stitch 2 over 1. And a Mirabilia next. How'd that get in there? Just kidding. The Sleeping Princess. And, oh, there's a lot of magnets on this. Okay. Okay, I'm struggling. I'm struggling today a little bit here. Okay, so this is on a Pole Stitches fabric. The Sleeping Princess. I did make quite a bit of progress. It's on a 28 count. Yeah, it's 3 over 2, even weave. That's really pretty. And, ooh, just hit my elbow on the table. And that's what it'll look like. I love that green dress, so pretty. And yeah, so just started stitching the skin 1 over 1, and then kind of gave up on it because that was tedious. I have stitched 1 over 1 a couple times to on 3 different fancy ladies. So, oh, this is my last one. It's my Heaven and Earth Designs, my one piece, and I'm stitching this with Mary Daydream Stitcher. And that's how far I've gotten. Yeah, it's, there it is. Well, it's kitted up, so, it's called A Gift. It's a Lord of the Rings by, let's see, Matt Stewart, artwork by Matt Stewart. There. It's very pretty. Try to give it to you without the glare there, sorry. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? And there's my kit. Oh, it's a lot of floss. It's a lot of floss. Yeah, so this fabric is a 20 count. I believe it's a 20 count, you know, easy grid. So I just wasn't gonna deign to try Heaven and Earth designs for the first time without easy grid. Yeah, that's it. I haven't been counting so far, but I know that's around 40. So yeah, see that? Oh, so cool, so amazing. I love this. It's like lifelong epic project. This is for my oldest son. Now he's 18. He just had a birthday. So yeah, this, yeah, got kitted up for me just like this. All the colors already separated out and everything. So yeah, one day, and I believe I'm just stitching 2 over 1. So thank you very much for joining me today. If you've made it this far, an hour and 40 minutes, almost 41 minutes. Thank you so much. You're a trooper. I hope I haven't scared you away. And I hope you will join me on my next Flosstube. You know, I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. I hope you have a very happy New Year, and that you do make some wonderful plans, and I will share my plans with you next Flosstube. You know, I love you all, and thank you so much for subscribing, for commenting, for liking, for sharing. Yeah, and I will catch you next time. Happy stitching. Love you.